Okay, finally got it all in. As a matter of fact, I got tired. And it doesn't take me long. Unfortunately, I have neuropathy. I have, what's the skin? Oh, psoriatic psoriasis. And I also have osteoarthritis in my feet. And I'm having trouble with my Achilles tendon. It's swollen up and hard as a rock. And wearing a brace doesn't seem to help, so I don't do it. But the beans are on. But what I wound up doing was I had a bag of diced onions in the refrigerator, and I also had a bag of diced green peppers. And since they're diced, I knew that they would break down, so I put a little bit of the green peppers in, and I put the whole bag of the diced onions in, and added water up to the top, well, about an inch or two away from the top of the crock pot, and enough to cover all the beans and everything. And stirred it up a little bit, and so now it's been cooking. I also made the other batch of the cornbread, but I did not dice up the onion for that, so it is what it is, just no onions in mine. So I'm finally sitting down and having breakfast. And my breakfast is my leftover hamburger. And I like mine with onions and dill pickles and mustard, and anyway, they turned out really pretty good. Doesn't require, the onion powder and the pepper. Didn't put any salt on them because the cheese has salt in it, so I don't add any extra salt. And I had it wrapped up in the wax paper and put it in the refrigerator. So when I took it out this morning, I put it in the excuse me, put it in the microwave with the wax paper on it for a minute and took it out, and it's nice and soft. It's the bread, how the microwave does when you're warming it up in the microwave. It's not like that. It's very soft, just like it's fresh. And since the dill pickles have salt in them too, I can't have dill pickles all the time. I allow myself to have dill pickles every once in a while, but I would rather have some pickled beets than dill pickles, to tell you honestly. And I love that in a salad. And I know it sounds weird, but when you get older, try them, because they're really good for your heart. They're good for your blood vessels, your circulation. They strengthen your blood vessels, which is what I need, because I just have to touch something, and I got the, not bruises, but you can tell. I have to contort myself. So beets are good for you. And beets are kind of expensive, so I opted to go on ahead and buy a big jar of the pickled beets. And the cooking, it was already done for me. The vinegar was already added. I checked the sugar level and it was tolerable. So, I take shortcuts wherever I can. Anyway, so the beans are on. They've been on. I got them finally started about 15 minutes, half hour later than I wanted to get it started. But hold on a second. I can show you how Stacy and Abby's cornbread turned out. Okay, here we go. Look pretty good? Looks good to me. It's kind of dark on the one end. I should have turned it around when I was baking it, but I didn't even think about it. And instead of another 15 minutes, I should have gone for maybe just another 10. So the second batch, that's what I'm trying to do. Is put it in for 25 minutes and then go from there. So I'm going to sit down, put my feet up in my beautiful recliner that also massages my back, which I need right now. Finish eating my hamburger. Watch. I don't know. There's a video up on my main screen that says a new storm possible. And I'm going to watch it in vain because I'm hoping that the storm crosses over Mexico and comes up into Arizona, but it's not going to happen. Oh well, it is what it is. I love the rain, but my body doesn't. So it's better that I live here than back home or in Washington, not D.C., state of Washington or Oregon or someplace like that. So, anyway, that's enough. Stop talking, old lady. Except to say I love you guys. Don't ever forget that. And I'll see you soon.